All right, hello everyone. Welcome to the second video of me solving the Advent of Code challenges in Python. We will now solve the second challenge. Well, the setup will be the same as previous times, so let's dive right into it. Let's see. Let's start with the project files. So I've already created the AOC02 Python file, Advent of Code. Yeah, so let's see what's the text. This one is called dive. Apparently we are on a submarine and we have to find out how it works. It works with a series of commands. Here are the examples. Let's first save these in a file. A02 example.txt. Very good. I'll save it and go back. Well, I guess the first order of business is again to load it in. These are moves of the submarine. Move in, move. Move for move in. Open. What's happening here? Input slash 02 example. Very good. See if this works. Moves. There we go. We've loaded it in. However, there are still some problems, as you can see. So let's first resolve the new line. Read dot split lines. Remove this so you can see it better. Yes, this has resolved the new lines. Now we also want to split it, I guess, on the space. So I think we can do it with split. Yes, we can. Now we still have to reload it as this. So this is a string. This is correct, but this is also a string, and it should be an integer. So you know what? This is loaded again. So we'll just take the first value, which is fine. And then the second value, move. Wait. Okay. Move for move in moves. Yes. And then we actually have to make it move 0. So it's fine. We'll take move 1, which is the second value in this list of lists, and we'll load this one in as an integer. So let's see. It worked. Yeah, it worked. We see all the values are now, all the lines are in a separate list, and the integers are integers. All right, let's continue reading. We're on a submarine, and we have planned a course. You should probably figure out where you're going. Your horizontal position and your depth both starts at 0. The step above you would then modify them as follows. Yeah, we'll go forward, it will go down, it will go up. Okay, I think I understand. So first I have to initialize a depth and a horizontal position. I will do this with X and Y. So I have learned on school. This is a nice trick to initialize multiple variables in one line. with sequential equal signs. All right. Let's see, for oops. If the first value equals forward, then we'll increase, let's see, x, we'll increase x, the x value, the horizontal value, with the value of second variable. We could do this as a single line. Perhaps it's cleaner. Let's see. Go forward, we have down, we have up. And then, of course, this one works on the y value, the horizontal, no, the vertical axis. Down, well, down increases it, as you can see here, and up decreases it. So in that case, I guess depth would have been a more intuitive name. But anyways. So let's see, print x and y. What happens? Okay, so these are the examples. After following these instructions, you will have a horizontal position of 15 and a depth of 10. Multiplying these together produces 150. All right, so let's make it a little nicer with the use of f-strings. So f-strings, if you don't know, well, I'll show you. So horizontal position. Oh, I don't need the word position, do I? Horizontal x, depth y, and the product of these two will be x times y. Print it. Doesn't work. Why not? Missing the closing parentheses. And again. There we go. Looks beautiful, if I may say so myself. What do you get if you multiply the final horizontal position by your final depth? Yeah, indeed. Okay, so let's get the puzzle input. Okay, yeah, that's what I expected. I'll save it to the input. I'll call it 02 input. Here, call it input. It already shows up. And there we have the product of the depth. I always have. Let's see if it's correct. And it is indeed correct. Continue to part 2. Okay. Based on your calculations, a planned course doesn't seem to make any sense. You find your submarine manual and discover that that the process is actually slightly more complicated. In addition to the horizontal position and depth, you'll also need to track the third value, aim, which also starts at 0. The commands mean something else. Yeah, okay, down increases your aim, up decreases your aim, and forward increase your horizontal position by x and your depth by your aim multiplied by x. Yeah, so simple enough. Well, let's create a new file, just for sake of clarity. New A advent of code, so we do B. Copy all this in. Let me also add the question. Remove this again. Let's start working with the example again. A test. Very well. Okay, so these obviously have to change, and I need a third variable. I need an aim variable now. So there we go. Do I still need a y? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So if move forward, so this one stays the same. No. This one does two things. All right, so we can't keep it on one line now. It increases my horizontal position by x units, and it increases your depth, y, by your aim multiplied by x. So this should be good. Now, of course, these have to actually work on the aim now. So the aim so down increases my aim, increases. Expected to decrease. All right, it increases my aim, and up decreases. So it can stay minus. Yes, very good. So let's see what happens now. Could it be that simple? Let's see. But I should just first test it with the example. Not sure why this is working. I think I'm running the wrong one. Okay, let's run this one. Okay, so example. So you'll get 15 at a depth of 60. Multiplying these produces 900. Correct. Well, they always start out easy, right? That's advent of code. Example, to use the actual input now. It's quite a large value. Let's see. Boom! Right answer. All right. Well, that was it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.